it?
That was it. We're in
wow.
Asia.
I mean, bam.
I'm Kelsey, that's Tim, and this is our rolling home, Dusty. We've been following our dreams of traveling around the world, and after making our way south,
We did it.
very south, COVID brought us back to the US. But now, finally, it's time to explore again. So come along for season 2. We can't wait to see where this adventure takes us.
Well, good morning, guys. We are in Greece on a mountain trying to hide a little bit from the heat. It's very hot here right now, and it's not too bad if you're down by the water and can cool off. But it's been hard to find some campsites by the water, so we've had a few cool ones, and otherwise we've tried to stick to the mountains. We haven't showered in a little while, so I think today is the day I'm gonna shower and waste some precious water. So I'll show you guys how we shower in Dusty after I work out. So one of the hard things about trying to be active on the road and doing workouts like this is oftentimes where we're camping, there's not a great place to work out. So I am setting up quite literally in the middle of the road in the hopes that it just doesn't get very much use. So hopefully for 10 or 15 minutes it's okay to take up the whole road, because that's about the only place that is clear of bushes and stickers. All right, I'm gonna work out now. I'll see you afterwards. All right, workout complete. Finally, time to shower, and it's gonna feel so good. So, obviously, we don't have room to shower inside the truck, so we shower back here. And Tim has already washed his hair. Feels lovely. And I'm gonna shower now. Okay, so first step is to shave. I usually just put a little water in soap in a cup, and then I'll shave so that I'm not like actively using water, but I have some water. So that's the first step. Do a little bit of adding soap to my body before I wet. Believe it or not, we still have hot water from driving yesterday, so the water, as long as it's not super cold outside, stays really pretty hot overnight. Hopefully I'm not spraying the camera that bad. Shampoo bars, just like a bar of soap, but shampoo. I got these ones at Lush because they're my favorite. Yeah, I'm clean, mostly. Much cleaner than I've been, and I think I smell a lot better, so. Now, I'm gonna change, dry off, and then change. And then I think we're gonna hit the road, and I have no idea what we're gonna see, but at least I'm feeling better. What do you think for today?
All right, so we're looking at the map. We're trying to figure out what to do because we are excited about Turkey. But Greece is awesome too. It is 100 degrees, so it's pretty freaking hot. So we've been camping on mountains or literally at the beach. So I've been looking all morning at places that are on the beach or at elevation. And you just don't know how far you're gonna make it today. You don't, if we see something cool, we wanna stop and check it out. So I've got a few. So
We'll see.
yeah, so it's always a question mark. Like, we don't follow any set schedule and we just make it up each day. Like, do you feel like seeing a lot today, or do you want to stay put? Do you want to do a ton of miles and make some distance today, or do we want to drive for a couple hours, stop, eat in some little town? So we always leave it open. So if we see a cool town, we'll be stopping. If we see a really cool mountain, I saw a couple cool mountain tracks up switchbacks, we'll do that. But we've done that also in the last week a couple of times, so it's not like we're chomping at the bit to be off-road and do switchbacks and go up a mountain. We've done that recently, so we're just kind of playing it by ear, which is what we do every day. But that's what today looks like. Is there's a mountain spot ahead, a few actually. There's a couple of beaches that look pretty remote, and we're looking for areas where it doesn't look like there's too many private buildings. And then we'll also overlay that sort of with Ivolinder and Park for Night. And if there's a ton of pins along the coast, okay, it's probably pretty accepted that people remote camp along there, whatever kind of land it is. There's not too much private ownership or fences or that kind of a thing. So we'll kind of head to an area like that and then try and do a little better than the normal RV spot. So that's the plan. Sounds like there is no plan.
The plan is no plan, as
Yeah.
always.
So the plan is lots of things rolling around in our minds, and then throughout the day we'll touch base with each other and kind of figure out, what do you feel like? What do you think? Thinking you want to jump in the ocean? Do you want to, maybe it's just too freaking hot down here, let's go up a mountain? So we'll see. This is all new. It's so interesting because every day, everything you're going to see is new. And you're looking at topos and you're looking at satellite imagery, but that only tells you so much of the story. We've gone up what feels like a big mountain. It's still 100 degrees up on the top. And then we've been lower than that, but in a canyon that has a lot of water flowing through it and a lot of tall trees, and you feel nice and cool and you can sit and hang out and enjoy it. So we'll see.
We spent the next couple of weeks just enjoying and exploring Greece. It really is beautiful. The mountains, the coast, and everything in between. It's all pretty. We managed to find remote camps each night where we were completely alone like this one in the mountains, and all of them for free. In fact, we hadn't paid for a camp spot since we had been in the UK.
We are heading for the border of Turkey, and I have no idea what to expect. It seems like it'll be a fairly easy border crossing, not too much to do. We had to get e-visas, which Tim did yesterday. So today the only plans we have are get across the border and hopefully get a Turkish SIM card for the cell phone so that we have some service over there. Anyways, wish us luck. We'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
Wonder how long will we sit and wait?
Yes.
Really nice. They were just checking our documents, but now they want a tour of the truck because they're interested in it. So Tim's telling them all about it and where we're going, and everyone's super nice. And now we get to wait a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, 2 windows down,
One
more to go, I think. All right, we're in Turkey. We made it officially in. And it wasn't, no one was, the last lady was a little grumpy, but
Yeah.
other than that, easy.
Turkey was a country we were both really looking forward to. We always try not to have too many expectations about a place, which can be hard. But with Turkey, we had heard good and bad things, which I think made it even easier to enter this country with a blank slate. We couldn't wait to see what Turkey had in store.
got cell service. The lady that helped me spoke a few words of English, and we did a lot of hand gestures, but I think it's good, it's working, and it wasn't super expensive, so that's good.
We've crossed.
Yeah, that was it?
That was it. We're in
wow.
Asia.
I mean, bam.
But it's funny, so in Istanbul, it's so, you know, there's the blue mosque and the red mosque, and there's this bridge, and it's like, it's so chaotic. It feels like you're going to another continent. Because you're already in Turkey, but it feels like you're definitely going to this exotic place because the town is so old. Where we crossed here, it was like, boop, over this big, giant, beautiful bridge, and technically Asia.
Pretty good. So we made it to camp, and it's still quite warm, in case you can't tell, I'm sweating. But, so I'm not gonna cook anything for dinner. I'm just gonna make a salad from the veggies that we have, so like peppers, cucumber, tomato. I'll slice up a little bit of garlic in there, and then make a dressing, and that way it's just nice and cool, because there's no way we're cooking inside here tonight, because it's just too hot. But, yeah, that's the plan for tonight. Alright, I just finished and just had the first bite. It's quite good. So we did all different kind of peppers, cucumbers, some green onions, sunflower seeds, pepperoncinis. I think that's about it. Made like a nice big salad, and then dressing was oil and vinegar, mustard, some honey, salt and pepper, and some other seasonings. I think it's pretty good. Did you taste it yet?
Yeah.
You like it?
Really good. Nice and cold. It's starting to cool down outside too, and in here, which is really nice. The fridge generates the most heat of anything in here, so it's cold on the inside, icy in fact, but it's just a little source of heat in the truck, so it's really nice when the sun drops, and then you can just have constant air moving through. So yeah, speaking of which, it's opening up.
Nope, sunny.
Sunny.
This
Almost
side
there.
of the truck, not sunny. We've got windows all open up here, and the back has the screen on right now. But as you can see, shade is now covering the road. It just has to get a little taller to cover the roof of the truck.
Did you just drop the soap? Really?
Don't drop the soap. That's key
Rule number one.
factor. But everyone so far has been super nice, except for the one border lady who was a little bit grumpy. But that's okay.
That is part of when you're hiring border people. In the application, I think it says, "Are you grumpy?" And if you check no, you might not get the job. You have to say yes.
Very grumpy.
Very grumpy. But they have a tough and serious job, and all day they deal with grumpy people, I'm sure, at the border wanting to get across.
Yeah.